Hi, everyone. We have a bonus Tefillah tidbits for you today. I'm Rabbi Molly here with Josh. Hey again,
Hello.
Josh.
Great.
And we have a special little bonus because this week we introduced the L'cha Dodi written by Josh Warshawsky, and he actually has another. He uses that same melody and pairs it with another set of liturgical words that we're gonna talk a little bit about and teach that to you today so that we can hopefully bring both of those into our service, our Shabbat service. So that melody that we talked about, he applies it also to a poem that was written by Chaim Nachman Bialik, who was one of the first sort of modern Jewish poets. Um, Died in the early-ish 20th century. And this poem is called in Hebrew Hachamah, and it is in Mishkan Tefillah on page 10, which pages 10 and 11 of Mishkan Tefillah offer a few different sort of like liturgical text, biblical texts that help us get into the spirit of Shabbat. So Hine Matov is on there, Maya Hayom is on there. These are songs you probably know. And if you look a little farther down the page, it says Shabbat HaMalkah. And the first word, Hachamah, that's the name of this poem. And it's a visually just beautiful poem about the sun is setting. And you can just imagine as you read this poem walking into the Shabbat spirit, getting ready for Shabbat. The sun on the treetops is no longer seen. Come gather to welcome the Sabbath, our queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her the angels of peace and of rest. Draw near, and here abide. Draw near, O Sabbath bride. Peace also to you, you angels of peace. And Josh shared a little bit with us that he intentionally chose to apply this melody to that poem as well as L'cha Dodi because he was imagining that at the very beginning of Shabbat that we're sort of like calling on the angels, referencing Shalom Aleichem, and then we go through the Psalms, and then we sort of bookend with L'cha Dodi, bringing back that melody as we're, now we are at Shabbat. So we sort of begin that journey with the melody, and then come the climax of L'cha Dodi also brings us that melody. So Josh, I'd love to hear that beautiful melody with the words of Chaim Nachman Bialik's poem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaShalom. Boi HaMalkah, Boi Kala. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaShalom. Shalom, Malachei HaShalom. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Hashalom. One last time. Boi Amalka, Boi Kala. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Hashalom.
I love how it's sort of like a different take on the nigun. We talked a little bit about how we often use nigunim to do something at the beginning and then like bring that melody back, and it's like amped up version of that because it has these two different texts and weaves them together. So very cool. I don't know if do you want to add anything?
No, I think that's totally intentional. The bookends, we start and throw it back in at the end of it, wraps it up. The only thing I just want to say is I love the concept of a warm up to Kabbalat Shabbat, because Kabbalat Shabbat is a warm up. So it's like, it's so special. The service on Friday night that we created a warm up, and then it's even more special that we created a warm up for the warm up. It's like a fence around a fence kind of concept. I don't know if we should make a warm up for Boi Amalka someday. I don't know. Maybe in 300 years.
Yeah, love that. All right. Well, thanks again, and we hope you enjoyed learning this new melody with now two different liturgical pieces, and we look forward to singing them with you this Shabbat.